Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Watcher? No ascension. We're still trying to get some unlocks. Here's what I hate about this. It's gonna take multiple runs to get some unlocks, but let's do it anyways. Another try? Yes. I would like, choosing a rare card might be pretty good depending on what rare card you get. For 99 gold, that's not that bad. Let's take it. Reach Heaven. Deal 8 damage, shuffle a through violence into your draw pile. Okay, so it's 8 damage now, 20 damage later. Metaphysics. Shuffle a causality into your draw pile. Draw cards until your hand is full. Yo, that seems really... So metaphysics, causality, that feels like that would synergize well with the rare card that plays your entire hand. I don't know if that rare card that plays your entire hand also plays draw cards and then plays the cards that you gain from the draw cards. Like it plays your hand until you hit 0. What would happen with Unceasing Top? Would it play infinite cards? But at least I understand this one. Draw cards until your hand is full with a causality. It's a delayed draw 10 cards. Interesting. Seems like it would work well in a very low-cost deck. So lesson learned, deal 12 damage. If it kills an enemy, upgrade a random card in your deck. That seems amazing. I'm going to take this because I understand it. I understand that you would want to just slowly kill enemies, and then by slowly killing enemies, you get a more upgraded deck. Like even right now, look, boom, upgraded card. Seems awesome. I do want to kill you though. You have 22 HP. It permanently upgraded a strike. That is awesome. I love it. I think I'm just gonna wipe you. Adaptation. Whenever you switch stances, draw 1 card. I kind of like it. Choose safety or wisdom, add the chosen card to your hand. Right, safety is like, they both retain. Safety is block, wisdom is draw, but I think they'd still cost 1 each, I think. It's not bad. It's actually not bad at all. Consecrate, upgrading it is actually not that bad. Let's go for the Deceive Reality though. It's rare. We might be able to hit that with an upgrade from our Lesson Learned. I'll give it a shot. Remove, transform, or upgrade. I would like to upgrade Lesson Learned so it's easier to get a kill. It's a good face. Let's go. Lots of gold, I love it. Dude, this draw sucks. Only attack, deal 30 damage. Yes? I think that's a good use of the potion, because now all we need to do is Lesson Learn. Deceive Reality. That's what I wanted to get hit, so that's pretty good. I do like Sanctity. Being able to get 11 block when upgraded and card draw, it's basically a shrug it off. It's a conditional shrug it off, which makes it worse, but it is still a shrug it off. And I will admit, I don't love the conditions on cards like that. I would much prefer it if it was just a... I would prefer it if it was just a shrug it off, but, not all the characters are going to have the same cards. Go for the eyes and the defect, it's just a worse neutralize, really. I'm going to remove a defend, even though it'll cost me a little bit of HP. We want to thin up the deck, and also if we fight Gremlin Knob, we want to make sure that we deal with him quickly. So, Deceive Reality, what do we get? They cost 1, but a 1 energy 15 block is pretty good. If we can play that multiple times, that's a good block against Lagavulin. And that's actually exactly what we want. We're now in a stance, ready to go. Yeah, we'll erupt. That's a lot of damage. We can get another safety added to our hand. We're ideally hoping for calm, which did get drawn. So we can calm, safety, and take very little damage on this turn. Or we could attack. I prefer to maybe slow play this a little bit. So let's strike. Vigilance, miracle, safety will take 3 damage. That's nothing. 18 damage. I mean, Deceive Reality safety is enough block, so we'll do that. Then we'll strike. You know, this is not high level Ascension, so we don't have to worry so much about not being able to kill this guy quickly. We're only going to lose 1 dex, 1 strength. Admittedly, though, we do need to get Eruption out, I'm realizing. We need to do more damage. I say that, and I really don't want to do it on this turn, but we should. We should. We're not going to take too much damage. We're going to take 16. And then upgrade a card. It hits Sanctity. That's good. An old coin. I love it. Whenever you switch stances, gain 4 block or 6 block. If you're switching stances repeatedly, that's pretty decent. Bowling Bash. Halt. It's 12 block if you're Wrath. Considering that we do need to do more damage, I understand Halt, but also just getting more block when you switch your states seems pretty decent. But I don't think we need Mental Fortress or Halt. I think I'm just gonna skip. You know, we know what we want right now. What we want is just to get into combat and kill enemies with that upgrade guard. I'd hate to do it, but we could Deceive Reality safety on this turn. I'd rather take no damage, is what it boils down to. You're gonna do 14 damage. I would like to not take 14 damage, so we're just gonna have a little delay here. Should have drawn first in case. Oh wait, where'd it go? Vigilance is in the discard pile, okay. Well, we're gonna take damage, unless we can kill him, which I do not think we can do. Well, we're only gonna take 1. It's not that bad. And we're waiting on Miracle in order to hit Lesson Learned, which will happen on the next turn, so you might as well Eruption. We'll get safety out just in case, but he should be dead next turn with double damage on that Lesson Learned card. Yeah, 30 damage. It's gonna upgrade a Strike. Whoops! Go back, please. Perseverance. I like this card. I also like Clear the Mind. I'm gonna go Perseverance first. And honestly, we might as well rest. We can upgrade cards on our own. We don't need to worry about... Yes. We do not need to worry about, you know, smithing, which means that Guria is actually a really good pickup. We can gain strength. Yeah, we can gain maximum strength before we fight Hexaghost. And I really think we should. Go to the shop, buy a relic, upgrade strength, we'll walk into the fight with +3 strength. That seems amazing. It's great! Now you are an annoying enemy, specifically because I don't actually want to kill you unless I'm going to be able, or I don't want to split you high and I don't want to kill you unless I can kill you with the Lesson Learned. I keep thinking it's like Upgraded Reality, but that's this card, Deceive Reality. We can gain enough block. Or we could do 17 damage and cause him to split. I'd prefer not to, though. I don't mind being that frail if we're not taking any damage. He'll split at 34, so we can do 7. Ideally, you're waiting for something like this, Eruption Strike. Next turn, you're gonna get Lesson Learned and a Strike. Yeah, we got him. We got him. And we will get another card upgraded. Oh, it's so nice. Get a nice upgraded deck early from this this Watcher. Cleanse Evil. I like the card. I actually do. I think that this combined with the power that makes the retained cards cheaper could be an amazing combination. So I'll take it. Why not? Let's take it. Let's take it. Start return gain 2 mantra. I think Devotion is also amazing. We're gonna grab that. It's not retain. I think a Hand of Greed does make sense. We would prefer to upgrade cards when we kill an enemy, but if we can't, this will still give us money. And it's a pretty decent attack. We could get Orrery and just search for cards at random. I do like that this is no longer a boss relic. But, I mean, Incense Burner. You gotta take Incense Burner, right? Like, it's just the best card. Could also gain 5 max HP. 288, 169. We can't get both. I still think you go Incense Burner and you say, it's good. Let's remove a card. Remove a base strike. Before it gets upgraded, basically. We'll lift. Upgrade 2 random cards. I mean, here's the thing. We don't need to, but also, why not? Because we don't care about being low on HP for the fight. We're going to have 3 strength. We're going to gain more upgrades later. It seems like a really good start, all things considered. Now, what do you do here? Do you Eruption immediately, or do you Deceive Reality? I think we're going to Deceive Reality. And then add a couple of Smites. Just, like, slowly build up my reserve of cards to play. We now have good blocks and good attacks to play whenever we want. That seems good. I think here we're also going to... We could also wait for Devotion and then play the Smites, which is probably what's going to happen. And here I think I am going to just put up block. We'll draw it again. You know, we should have played safety, because we can get safety back. We don't need to keep it. So we'll sink. We'll probably Smite. I could add more to my hand, but we need to use the ones that we have. So we'll use the ones that we have. You're liking Establishment? I really wish we had Establishment now, but now, if we find it, we're going to add it in, because it's going to be amazing. We do want Devotion. I think we do want to Deceive Reality. I think we also want to just defend. Keep the safeties because they're worth more than a defend. Fact. He's gonna buff next turn, so watch this. Eruption. Safety. Cleanse Evil. Next turn, Smite. Smite. Strike. He's doing 28 damage. Well, what about Deceive Reality, Sanctity, Safety. Not taking much. I would really like it if I could get Vigilance, which we will get next turn, which I think we need to live, so that's good. Although, if I do add 3 upgraded smites, we are going to hit triple damage, and we should be able to kill the boss on the next turn. I think. We're also going to gain extra energy. I think you just go for it. I mean, what's 16 damage times 3 times 3? That's enough. That's got to be enough. So now the only thing we're going to hope for is that we hope that we get the upgrade card, which we didn't get. But hit you, hit you. There you go. I mean, that's exactly what I was looking for. Unfortunately, we can't play it. I thought we would be able to play it, but we can't. So what I'm actually going to do is delay a little bit longer. I want to upgrade a card. I want to upgrade a card. I know I could use a potion, but I don't think we need to. We can leave a smite in our hand and then just play it whenever we want to get a kill. So that's nearly full block. That ensures that you're on lethal. Bum, 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 bum. And then honestly, let's get the wisdom for card draw. We'll slow play it a little bit longer. Hexaghosts get nerfed? What if Hexaghosts got nerfed? Wisdom. Defend. 12 plus 14, 28 damage. We got enough block, you know, we might as well just wait. We're intangible this turn, so we're not gonna die. Draw some cards. There it is. Why can't we play it? Because it cost 2. God damn it. All right, give me wisdom. We gotta shuffle again. I keep messing it up. Oh Lord. Wisdom. Perseverance. As long as we hold on to the smite, he can't kill us, unless he gains a lot of block. But hopefully that doesn't happen. We do have triple damage on this turn as well. Give me draw? Give me draw? This will reduce my damage output, but we can still kill him. No, give me draw. We've done it! We upgraded a defend, let's go! If the enemy has 30 or less HP, kill him. Yeah, that seems really good. Whenever you draw a card, whenever you draw this card, add miracles to your hand for more energy. That seems pretty good. Judgment seems interesting, but how often do enemies have that low of HP? I mean, birds. Let's hope that we get an energy relic. I bet we do a lot of damage with Guria. I like the energy from Deus Ex Machina. It ensures that you have energy even if you don't have an energy relic. Spiky guys with thorns. That's a very good point. You know, kill a lot of weak enemies. Oh, and wait a minute. The circular orb guys that gain a lot of block, you just kill them. I'm gonna take it. That's a very interesting card. Now what do you take? Runic Pyramid, Ectoplasm, or Busted Crown. Runic Pyramid would prevent us from discarding anything, but I think we want to discard to get around our deck faster. So I actually do feel like we probably want to take like an energy relic. And I don't like it, but you know, I'll go for no gold. I'll do it. I think we got some very good relics right now. We've already spent a lot of money at shops. Maybe we'll hit up question marks into a shop and see if we can, you know, spend the rest of our money really quickly. Although, if we do that, we have to go left path here, but that's still fine. Maybe we'll even fight some elites, because it does seem like we have a pretty strong deck. But Who knows where it's going to go from here. So this guy, all we need to do is draw Judgment to kill him, but we'd prefer to kill him with Lesson Learned. So I feel like this is an opportunity when we should stall. Because we want to try to get, we want to try to get all of our cards upgraded. That's where our strength lies right now. So I know I could kill him instantly. But why not, try? I hate that we're going to be frail next turn, though. Can we kill him now? Almost certainly not. Can we get draw? I like retaining this for next turn. This plus safety might give us enough block. So what do we do here? Let's, strike? Cleanse? We do lose that judgment, but hey, we just drew it again. 16, 16, 16, 11 block, 8 block. I'm okay taking a little bit of damage. I'm okay taking like 1. This might come back to bite me in the butt, but I think we might be able to hit Lesson Learned on the next turn. And if we do hit it on the next turn, we could always play the Flex Potion, make sure we get a kill. We did not get it, but we are intangible. So we can ensure that he's dead on the turn after. I think I would play a single defend, and then a strike, strike, strike. So we need this to do 18 damage. So a smite, smite, Lesson Learned. Eruption got upgraded. We haven't really played it, but it is good to have. Third Eye, gain block Scry. Scry 5 on an upgrade? That's pretty good. I did remove one of those on the last run, though. Do I really need to add that one? Probably not. Being able to choose a card to draw those, pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take 1 Scry card. You feel bad for Judgment? Judgment is there to be like an emergency card, I think. Unless we want to remove it right now and gain plus 10 max HP. Dude, okay, I'll be honest with you. I feel like we can remove it and get plus 10 max HP. It's... If I'm not playing it, then I'm not playing it, right? Now maybe that'll come back and bite me in the butt. Maybe I'll feel that was a mistake later, but for now, I kind of feel like just why not? So what do we want to draw? I will draw a defend. Kind of hate that turn a little bit, but we still have Perseverance in hand. No respect, this guy, wow. I would like to Vigilance, and I technically could Vigilance, and Deceive Reality, Safety, and then take no damage. Or I could Strike. Get us closer to killing this guy. Now, unfortunately, the other one is attacking me, but it doesn't matter if I kill him, I can't get the gold back. Literally, the only important thing here is just making sure we get 1 kill with Lesson Learned, which will happen on the next turn. So all we need to do is block. I will hit you and make sure I have a smite in my hand. And next turn we'll get Lesson Learned, unless I can draw it right now. And I don't think I can draw it. No, I can, but I can't necessarily play it. Yeah. So next turn we'll get it. We might as well Eruption then. In fact, you're not getting away from me. But we might as well Eruption just so that it deals double damage. Alright. Hit the defend. Goodbye, gold. Protect. Swivel, third eye. I do like Swivel. Hitting a 2 energy attack. But if we don't have other expensive attacks, things that are more expensive than 2, it's not that important. Protect is good block, but Deceive Reality is better block. So we don't need Protect. Unless we have the thing that makes the retained cards cheaper, we don't need it. So what we're gonna do is go the right path here. Excuse me, I'm gonna do it because it's likely we can remove the curse. Molten Egg Lantern, dude, absolutely. We don't need Molten Egg, but I couldn't get the key for this card. So what the hell do you do here? I suppose we could upgrade. We only have a few cards remaining, and we're gonna still be adding in stuff, so it doesn't seem like a bad idea. Get that Devotion upgraded so we can actually kill a boss or a mini-boss quickly. And you know, I will fight the Burning Elite. I normally don't do this on the second floor, but why not? Deva form! I can't afford it! Probably remove the curse and say, okay, we're done. That's our money. Our money's spent. I hate this. This is horrifying. We might even just go for the Eruption on turn 1, taking double damage. We could Vigilance Eruption for more draw and extra energy, or we could Vigilance at the end of turn. But let's see. 18 plus 36. We can kill 1. So I think I'm going to do exactly that. Plus 18 is 36. Plus 18 is 54. So third eye is upgraded, but not upgraded for this combat, I think. And then I really, really, really want to just Vigilance immediately to make sure that we're not taking double damage anymore. And we wiped 1 enemy on turn 1. That's pretty good. We draw. Defend. And we could Cleanse Evil to get 2 smites, but they are pretty expensive to play. I might just rather, like, flex and hit you a couple times. I really wish that it would also give me like +1, like X +1 smites to your hand. That way you can at least get 1 smite out of it by playing it for 0. Because right now it's a little underpowered, I think. We're gonna Erupt. We actually have more than enough block, and you know, double damage makes this guy dead if we draw well. Which we did. Not a bad elite fight at all. We get Mango, the Emerald Key. Windmill Strike, that's new. Deal 12 damage whenever it's retained, increase its damage. I think I want to get Crush Joints to make the enemy vulnerable. Windmill Strike is interesting, but the vulnerability might be better, especially if we're gonna like use Cleanse Evil properly. What are we fighting here? We're fighting you, Automaton. Vulnerability doesn't work well against him. We might prefer to have the Windmill Strike. It's just Stone Calendar. Yeah, except it costs 2 and you have to retain it, and it's not as good. Like, I really want vulnerability, I think. It helps to ensure that you can kill an enemy. If they're protected by artifact, it sucks and you can't get through it, or at least we can't get through it with the deck that we have right now, but do we really care about just doing 12 damage for 2? Not really. You know, we have the Cleansing Evil for that. Happy Flower Winged Boots. You know, I'm thinking we can actually fight a lot of elites. I'd rather not fight too many, but we could, you know, bounce to the left here. Fight you, fight you. I'm gonna take the key. Take the key. I want to take the key because we can't gain gold. I just realized Serpent Head. It's completely worthless with Ectoplasm. I still think Ectoplasm is like a not bad energy relic, but I just realized that this anti-synergy that I accidentally created for myself. Oops! The daisy. Yo, I need blocks on this turn. Please, thank you. We're intangible. For intangible, we could erupt. We're not killing an enemy, I don't think. 18 plus 32 would be like 50 plus 36. You know, I think we actually could kill. I think if you have the opportunity, you might as well take it. Should save it. Should scry. Should calm. So I guess we're just gonna do it like this. Oh! We've done it. We made him vulnerable. Lesson learned is ridiculous. I don't think it's ridiculous, but it's pretty good. The thing is, eventually it's worthless. You know, once you have a fully upgraded deck, you don't get any value from it. But right now, I do love it. We should erupt. He was vulnerable, he died anyways. Consecrate, no. Swivel, no. Halt, no. I don't really want to mess with the deck right now because it totally works. I will add a card. We need to like pick and choose here a little bit. I think a second devotion I love. Battle Hymn. Battle Hymn is also wonderful, but we have a lot of energy right now. Deal no damage, scry, draw, deceive reality, third eye, swivel, halt, step, and strike. Costs 1 less per switch stance. On stance change returns from the exhaust pile to your hand. This does 50. Ooh, actually, it does 24 damage because of our strength gain with Fury of Blows. I still think I'm going to go Devotion though, because 2 devotions means that every other turn you gain the Divinity state, because the mantra doesn't roll over turn to turn. So I really like it. I really like having 2 of them. 21 damage. I mean, we can... Actually, I don't think we can get enough block. Can we kill him? 27 plus, you know, double attacks. We almost certainly can kill him. Would love to kill him with the lesson learned, but we might not be able to get to it. If I draw... You know, there's no chance there's no guarantee we're going to draw a block card. So I think I'm just going to go for the kill. I really wanted to wait, but, you know, you left me to no choice there, buddy. Wreath of Flame. Your next attack deals 5 additional damage. Maybe Wreath of Flame combined with that one card that just deals a lot more damage could be good. Maybe we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Hey, Snecko. We're going to retain a lot of cards. For good reason. Retaining cards means that they are not going to be Sneckoified. We're also intangible. We also want to make sure that we end the elite fight on... What intangibility number do you want to end the elite fight on to hit Hyper Beam? Turn 1 is summon, attack, buff, attack, buff, Hyper Beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to end this combat with your incense burner on the 6. Or on 0, rather. Okay. I had to think about it because I didn't know. Because he is not hurting us, I think this is a good turn for Eruption. Does this tell you order, by the way? If you scry, does it tell you what's on top, what's on bottom? Like, is the left the top or is the right the top? I don't know. Either way, we're going to do it like this. Then we will draw. I guess left is the top. Hate it, though, but it's okay. We will... Dude, honestly. We know next turn we're going to be able to do double damage. Let's do it like this. You know? Let's make sure we get him low. Try to get another card upgrade out of this. 22. We can kill him easily. We can gain 17 block. Do we take 5 damage to try to make Lesson Learned functional? Because it's coming up next turn and we know it's coming up next turn, I feel like we could. It's only 5 damage, it's not that much. Would I lose 5 HP to get a card upgrade? Almost certainly. Draw 3 cards, you cannot play skills for the rest of your turn. Gain vulnerable. I hate becoming vulnerable, especially when we have 2 devotions. We don't need this. And follow-up we don't need either. Alright, Elite. It is a Book of Stabbing. Probably the guy I did not want to fight, but, you know, it is what it is. We want these to go out, so that in every 2 turns we get Divinity. We want to scry good stuff next turn, which means we don't need strikes, we don't need eruption. We just want defense, because we're going to prepare for when Divinity pops. You know, crush joints to make him vulnerable before the next turn seems pretty decent as well, because we're going to be doing triple damage. Could also cleanse evil, but again, we want to try to end the fight with Gurya activating at 0. Can we get that to happen? Wait, not Gurya. Incense Burner. I was looking at the wrong number. We should have... Can we kill him on this turn? Because this would be the perfect turn to kill him on. We can do 67, 54, and we can just draw an absurd amount of cards. Okay, give me some draw. I don't think we can play him. It's worth killing him because we want to make sure the incense burner is on 0. Enter Divinity, die. No, thank you. Smite Truth. I forget what they do, but, you know, these have been pretty good for us lately. Do we want to rest? I think I will rest. Just make sure we live. We've got a pretty strong run. We can avoid resting at one of the next campfires on the next floor. Doesn't matter. Really don't want to erupt. I was thinking about it, and now I'm like, you know, I really shouldn't. Let's just vigilance instead, and then hit him a couple of times. Pretty slow turn, but that's okay. We win by playing devotions on fights like this. Kills an enemy. It can kill an orb, I think, and still work. Interesting. Let's play Carve Reality. Deal damage and smite or truth. Deal more damage or deal damage and draw cards. Take a truth. And then here, let's take 0 damage. Might as well play this because it is technically better. Nothing good's coming up that we can play. Actually, that's a complete lie. If we can get the other devotion, which we couldn't get, then with the other devotion, what we could do is play it on this turn so that in 2 turns we get Divinity. Right now it's going to take 3 turns. Still not bad, it's just annoying. Will we do double damage? I think we can do it. Oh, he's 1 HP away if I use the explosive potion. I don't want to take 16 damage. So I think unfortunately we are gonna, you know, we can kill him. We can kill him. Let's get that devotion out. We probably didn't need to do it on that turn, but let's do it anyways. It's just for the cost of a potion. For the cost, or actually it wasn't even the potion, it was Miracle. This character's really confusing. We want to be calm. 20 damage. 20 damage is not that much. Now, next turn, we are going to do double damage. I really wish we could have gotten some smites, but hopefully we draw a lot. We are going to have a lot of energy. We have 9 energy! Good lord. And we have no draw. Should have really added some things that gave me draw, shouldn't I have? Alright, there's Hyper Beam Intangibility. We knew that was going to happen. This seems like a very good turn to hit with Eruption. Do some damage. Next turn he's not doing anything, he's taking the turn off. And we have Devotion. So we will draw, and strike, and... might as well play Third Eye. There's nothing going to draw a pile. Oops. Appearance now. Probably want to do it like this. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Think we can kill him with Lesson Learned? Unfortunately, we don't have access to the eruption. It's in the discard pile. We can definitely put up enough block, and then probably draw this within 2 turns. Or we can do 24 plus 18. Not nearly enough. Okay, we're gonna block then. You're doing 26 damage. We have 26 block. We'll hit ya. Hit ya. use Truth to try to get back to that card upgrade. There are a few things in the deck that we would like to upgrade. Oh, never mind, we're Devoted. It's not Devotion, it's Divinity. Look, I'll figure it out. Flow State. In this stance, you deal and receive double damage. Calm. Upon exiting the stance, gain blank. What? Oh, it changes! It swaps you! It's a swapsy. Yo, that's pretty good! We don't need energy. We don't really need miracles, but being able to swap states seems pretty decent. However, once we get Divinity, we don't really care that much about, like, actually swapping between states. Really? Like, really what we want is, we want Vigilance and we want Eruption, and then that's it. Like, we want to draw those every turn in order to swap between those two states. We want to get rid of all the strikes and defends, basically. So I kind of feel like maybe... I mean, Flow State could still be pretty good. We also have no benefit from, like, swapping states, but, you know, I'll take it just because it's a rare card. I don't think it's particularly outstanding, though. Do we want to take Snecko? No, we have a lot of ones and only a few. We only have 3 2-cost cards. We don't need Snecko. I think the Slaver's Caller is really good, though. We have no energy problems whatsoever. We have infinite energy. Now here, I really do think we should fight some elites. We can only fight 2, but we are quite strong. I mean, we started this turn with 6 energy. That's pretty good. Yeah, Vigilance. Eruption, gain the energy back. Deceive Reality. Give me some block. Devotion, block. All we really need to do is wait 2 turns, and then we will hit the Divinity on the next turn, in fact. So I'm kind of thinking... My block is not that good on this turn, admittedly. But what we should probably do is, like, prepare for the next turn. Yeah, I shouldn't have left us in that state. I really shouldn't have. We're still gonna kill him, though. But I should not have left us in that energy state that we were in. Protect, retain, gain 20 block. Honestly, nah. Five damage to all enemies with Consecrate. What does the relic do? It's extra energy for bosses and elites only. For standard enemies, you don't get the extra energy. I'll take a protect. I don't think we need it, but I'll take it anyways. Obtain a rare relic, absolutely. We can't get gold, and we don't care. We, would like to be able to heal at some point. So what we're gonna do is, Wreath of Flame, Crush Joints, Eruption, Strike, Cleanse Evil. He's already split. I should have definitely hit him. That's my bad. Oops. So what we're gonna do now is... I screwed it up. Make up for your mistake. I just accidentally did an absurd amount of damage to the boss before I even really knew what was happening. So Flow State actually is pretty good here. It's going to give us a lot of energy back. And then you just do more damage and kill you. Upgrade to Flow State. Bird-faced urn, very nice. We are fighting a power boss, but it is still pretty good to have. Causality. Draw cards until your hand is full. Dude, that does seem really freaking good. But it gets exhausted. Flurry of Blows does seem like it might work pretty well with our Divinity combo. Let's give that one a shot. Lessons learned. Do we have anything not upgraded? No, everything is fully upgraded right now, so we do not need to worry about killing an enemy with lessons learned. Now, will we still do it? Oh, I mean, absolutely, yes, why not? Oh, goodbye. You know, you might as well whenever you have the opportunity. Also, I'm curious. It does nothing, okay. So if you're not in one of those two states, it literally does nothing. Good to know, wanted to know, have known. Have now known. You can do 14 damage, I don't mind. Just wipe you next turn. Although it doesn't matter if I had played that or not, because we are going to mantra. Do 24 damage 3 times. Okay, let me put up some block. Empty body. Gain 10 block, exit your stance. No thank you. Follow up. Extra energy. No thank you. Crush joints. We have 1. I don't think we need 2. I think 1's okay. Dude, I'll go for it. Certain cards are just good, like Flash of Steel, it's just good, and Flash of Steel, it's just good. So we'll take both of those. And a innate Mind Blast would deal like 18 damage for 1 energy. It's not amazing, but it's not like horrible. I think I'm actually just going to take nothing from the rest of it. But 2 upgraded Flash of Steels thanks to the Molten Egg. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll do it. It's not Ascension 20. We have potions. So I would like to Sanctity into a card. What would I like to Sanctity into? Probably a Carve Reality for even more card draw. Because we have the energy this turn. Actually, wouldn't you rather have a Flash of Steel? Or defend? Give me the Flash of Steel. Protect. We don't need to play it. 1 defend gets us nearly enough block. I'll probably be okay with that. Probably gonna use the explosive potion, but let's wait on that. Everything else is retain. I would love to get that power that makes retain cards cheaper. That would be fun. Can we kill you? Eruption. Hit. Flow state. But that's not that good. I think this is a block turn. We don't have devotion, so we're not gonna Divinity. Okay. We could get into the calm state, but it will cost us all of our energy. Except for 1. Which doesn't seem super worth it, but if I have to use a potion, I have to use a potion. I won't mind too much. In fact, we can get to 30 block if we do that. 32 block. That's gotta be enough, right? It also does do damage, which is pretty good. Actually, can I kill? It doesn't matter if I can kill. If we're gonna take 36, I'd rather not. Okay, so flow state. Then we'll protect, use a potion. There's devotion. If we play it, next turn we will have triple damage, so I think we should. And we can Flash of Steel for draw. We get a strike. Let's get a safety out. That's good. Next turn, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Like there is no chance that you will live on the next turn. This is like 70 something damage. You're dead. You're not dead. You're dead. Thread of Needle. Good. Fear no evil. Getting into the calm state is kind of nice. But I don't think we need those cards. Do we need to... We need to get the key piece. Yeah, we need to get the key piece. Let's recall. I think we have enough HP that we can survive here, so let's do it. Do hate the turn 1 draw though, because we can't kill anything. Next turn, what do we want? We don't really care about Lesson Learned. Everything else is actually pretty decent for attacks. Yeah, this is not ideal draw for us. At all. Like, they're gonna add wounds, and we can't kill them, and Reptomancer might attack on this next turn. We do have Intangible, though. Good lord, that was good luck. Well, I suppose if we have Intangible, we might just want to kind of go all out. You know, take... It's not even 6 damage because of the fact that we have plated armor. And it's an elite fight, so we have extra energy. Yeah, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Bum, 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 bum. We're doing 30 damage. If we erupt... If we devotion, then next turn we're going to have extra damage. Triple damage. And we're going to have flashes of steel. So I think what we would prefer to do is like hold on to a wisdom so that we could just do insane damage. And if we're doing that, we'll put up block on this turn. Play Devotion. Next turn we'll hit Divinity. All we need to do this turn is block. What gives us the most block? Protect gets us there. We'll just play it. I was kind of thinking about playing like a Wreath of Flames, Perseverance. No, not Perseverance. This is not the card I thought it was. We have a card that... Flurry. Where's Flurry? We don't have Flurry yet. It must be in my draw pile. I was thinking about maybe using that card or something, but... We need Wisdom. We need Draw. 27 damage Flash of Steel. That's pretty freaking good. We get Pair. I like it. Another Protect. Conclude. Deal 14 damage to all enemies end your turn. I hate the ones that end your turn. I'm just going to take another Protect, because we're going to have a lot of energy on the elite fight. Oh. It's just this. Okay. I mean, that's good. I like it. We should probably rest before we fight the last remaining elite. And we should fight the elite, I think, because we can't buy anything from the shop anyways. Unless we want to hit question marks on the off chance we can get something better than an elite fight. But I don't think there's anything better than an elite fight for us. I'm trying to think, like, what else is there? You're gonna give me a freaking curse. No, you're not. I refuse. I refuse to get cursed by you! Well, I mean... There you go. Kind of a dull turn, but we're just waiting for devotion. 15? That's good enough. I can deal with 15 block. It was the wrong card. But that's still okay. Meant to play protect. Hey, could you stop doing that, please? Wow, I'm not gonna actually be able to hit you. No, I can. You're doing 1 damage because we're intangible. Sounds good to me. Alright, how much energy do we have? 8. That's a lot of energy. Considering also that this guy is vulnerable, we should just destroy him. Devotion. I don't think we need a third one. just gonna call it like I see it. I don't think we need a third one. Question marks or fight? Question marks or fight? Question marks or fight? I guess, yeah, if we had 4 devotions, every turn would be triple damage and gain 3 energy. That's pretty strong, but I don't think we need it against this guy. Give me the elite fight. I think we can handle it. Safety or wisdom? Considering we have protect, I feel like the draw is decent, and because we have third eye, we can scry into devotion ideally, which is right there. I'd also like to play Flurry of Blows, but I don't think we can. We can make him vulnerable, though. We're going to be drawing 3 cards. We're going to be drawing at least 2, and that's good enough. It's 3, okay. Hit him. Devotion. Flash of Steel. Could strike him with the Miracle. Considering we have so much energy, I'm just going to do that. Will Tafty, thanks for watching. Good night. 13. We take 1 damage, so that next turn we have triple damage. I think you take 1 damage, and then you say, next turn triple damage. Although, this is better. And we're actually not drawing that much, but there we go. So, we're just gonna hit you. And then we're probably just gonna, like, hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you again. Yeah, that's pretty good. Get a potion and metaphysics. Draw cards until your hand is full once. I don't think we need it. Just Lucky could be interesting for the Scry, but we have nothing that really synergizes with the Scry at all. So I think I'm just gonna skip. I know it's a rare card, but we just don't need it. $24 damage, huh? Well, this turn is not that good for us. Can't even kill you. Not even using the explosive potion. Well, we're gonna take damage, lose a couple of plated armor. I'm gonna save the potion though for the fight. You might as well. Because we're gonna rest anyways, because we have no reason not to. I also am forgetting that I would like to try to kill the heart. So maybe we'll save the regen potion if we can. Oh god, the heart. I mean, we do have 106 max HP, but we don't put up a lot of block. You know, we Talk to the Hand. That's a card that we have not found on this run. And I know that that card is amazing, so not finding it does make me a little bit sad. I would like to crush you. And then hit you. Although I can't kill you if I do that. No, I can. It's gonna be that, miracle, that. Miracle. And actually, we can... I know we're taking double damage, but this gives us more block than transforming anyways. We'll just do it like this. Then hit you again. Make sure that you're dead next turn. We take 1. Man, dying to a freaking flash of steel. That's gotta suck. Follow up, protect, prostrate. Dude, the protects are really good, but I don't think we need more than 2. And we don't need to go to the shop. 29 gold, can't buy anything. We're just gonna fight these annoying enemies. Get our devotion charged up and ready to go. Scry. I would like to scry for a carve reality. No. Yeah. Yeah. Because I think I can kill you, is the thing. Bum, bum, bum. No one's attacking me on this turn. Well, that means you're dead. And hello, smites. I do like being able to do that, to hold, you know, smites in hand with retain if I have nothing else better to do, but I would still like that one power that makes the retain cards cheaper, because it would synergize wonderfully. Insanely, in fact, one might say. Doing it like this because he's dead next turn anyways. All we need is block. We got block. Might as well do that. Just see if you can draw any sort of an attack. Get these dazes out of the deck. Perseverance is kind of just like a worse protect, but it does get better if you don't play it for over the course of a couple of turns, so it's not that bad. I did this slightly improperly, but it doesn't matter, they're still dead. Get a skill potion. I don't think we need another flow state. I think we just want to rest, get back up to full health, fight this boss, and then go to Act 4. For the first time as this character. Now we have to devotion. That's how we win. He's gonna get stronger, that's okay. I think we should decide what to draw. I would like to draw a vigilance because it would give me more draw. So, draw, taking no damage, devotion, play it. Still taking no damage, perfect. I like these retain cards though, they're pretty good so far. Can we crush joints? Yes, we can. We should try to kill one enemy as quickly as possible. $13 damage. Well, we should probably just do it like this, because this is a more effective kill, I think. And we're gonna have our triple damage turn right now. Oh my lord. We have so much energy. We just have like an infinite amount of energy on this turn, it feels like. You're doing 36 damage. We need a little bit more block, but I'm gonna imagine we draw something that gives us block. There we go. So hit him with that. Hit him with this. Hit him with a strike. Oh, awakened one. I'm so sorry, but you're gonna freaking die. Sorry, I'm actually not sorry. So next turn we're gonna have triple damage. Which means we probably want to add smites, as many as possible. We also do need to get rid of Flurry of Blows again. So we'll do that. We'll add 1 Smite to our hand for next turn. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. We should make you vulnerable. There's no reason not to. Now, if we can save the Smite, I think we might as well. So let's do that. Well, oh, I can't play Carve Reality. That's unfortunate. It's okay. I really wanted to add another Retain to my hand, but that's okay. Got Flurry. Oh, because, right, you lose your Divinity at the beginning of your next turn. That's why we got that. Also, Perseverance, we haven't retained it once for some reason. Because I just haven't been doing my damnedest to keep it in hand, I suppose. We need a little bit more block. Well, I mean, there you go. Should have played Flash of Steel. For some reason, I thought it would retain. Obviously, it does not retain. Did I not play Flurry? I didn't play Flurry! So it didn't exhaust, so I can't make it do insane damage. Oh well. Safety or Wisdom? I think we should Safety, because we do need block on this turn, it feels like. You're doing 36 damage. We're taking none. So let us get a bunch of cards in hand. Ooh, this is good. Making him vulnerable, I think, means that he's dead on the next turn. Here's our triple damage. And Flurry of Blows. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Alright, well, we will at least make it to the 4th act. Good stuff. And we have a higher score than we did last time as well, which means that we're probably going to get at least something unlocked, which I love. Because we need to get stuff unlocked as his frickin' character. Also, we can't do anything at the campfire, but that's okay. We can't buy anything. That's okay. Let's fight the elites. I do think holding on to a safety for next turn seems like a good idea. So let's make sure we get Devotion out. Let's scry. You probably want to hold on to either one of these. Taking no damage. Let's make sure we get something on Retain. I think Safety is a good choice there. Let's hit him because we have nothing else better to do. We get Burns in the discard. Luckily it's the discard. Oh, we're intangible! Okay, we need to pay attention to that, because if we're intangible on the Heart's second turn, that would be perfect. I freaking deal. So it's going to be 2 turns until we hit our limit break, essentially. So what we probably want to do is just add cards to our hand. You know, we have blocks, we have attacks. Now we just gotta wait. Should probably just block. That is enough block, very surprisingly. Now we're gonna hit our triple damage, and I think they're gonna take a turn off. They are both taking turns off. I love it. You might as well purge an artifact on one of these boys. Oh, so good. Look at that. Wow, white beast statue. Wait, that's not a boss relic anymore. Oh, there's so many changes that I love. It's probably gonna be a rare relic now. I'll be honest, white beast statue is not a bad boss relic, but that's interesting. Okay, we're gonna skip. We're gonna fight the heart. We're probably gonna take damage. Also, I did not deal with Incense Burner, which means that we're gonna get it on a turn when he's not attacking. Yep, I screwed it up. That's okay. But that's really dumb. That's really dumb. Don't do that. Do what I say, not as I do. Devotion? Devotion! We've got to get it. Give me a safety. Might as well give me a skill potion for this turn. Nah, let's... Give me a skill potion. I do like Evaluate, but maybe just Perseverance. Just get more block turn after turn. Should also pop the potion. There's no reason not to at this point, because it's the last fight. I'm okay losing HP, I just ideally don't want him to hurt me, but I'm pretty sure he's going to. Need draw? Did get some draw. Nah, he's 1000% gonna hurt me. Alright, don't hurt me hard. Well, there goes plated armor. Oh man, if only I had Incense Burner done correctly, huh? It would have been a lot better, huh? Also, this turn is not fantastic, because I can't actually play any attacks. I can put a block, I can hit you again, but it's gonna be 2 turns until I can hit you. You know what we should have done? I'm only realizing this now. We should have timed our devotion for when he's not attacking. No, it doesn't work like that. No, yeah, unless we want to... Yeah, literally, I don't think you can. You'd have to get 4 devotion instead of 6. That would require 2 non-upgraded powers. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter as much as I thought it would. That's fine. Alright, here's our damage attack, or damage turn. You're doing 48 damage, huh? 48 damage, 48 damage. We do want to block. We have 11 energy. That's insane. Next turn, what do we want? Next turn, we don't care about attacks. So I'm actually just gonna... I'll keep cleansing evil, but everything else is just gonna get discarded. Might as well hit ya. I'll save this. You know, we're only taking 2 damage. That's pretty good block for a turn. Now you're doing 42, huh? Well... I can't really put up as much block as I would like, except I actually can, so ignore that. And unfortunately, I didn't get an opportunity to play Flurry of Blows, so we're not going to draw it on the turn when we're going to have our buff, but that's okay. Give me card draw. We need more card draw, so give me that wisdom. I kind of feel like just playing Cleansing Evil. Because I think if we live on the next turn, we will live and win the fight. So why not give myself extra attacks for the next, the turn after the next turn. We have a Protect and a Perseverance. We can gain block. He's only doing 44 damage. He's not going to kill us. So Protect. What can we draw? Can we draw specifically a block? Yes, we can. Might as well play it. And I think we got him. With 8 energy, I believe we might have him. Because he's not going to kill us. He is doing 72 damage, but we do have a lot of blocks that we can play. We mean we should probably just, start playing things. Defend. Perseverance. Smite. 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 We don't have him on this turn, unfortunately. We're gonna have to live one more turn. But he's gonna be doing another buff, right? Yeah. Should have played a block first. Also, Beat of Death. Oh, we're intangible. That's why Beat of Death didn't do anything. Yeah, I screwed up intangibility big time on that one, didn't I? Next turn, what do we want? Flurry of Blows will do it. We'll keep the Protect in hand, but it doesn't matter. You're dead. And if you're not dead, I'm dead, so let's make sure that you die first. Good stuff. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Oh. All right, placeholder art, I imagine. 1393. We got another unlock. Now, if we do that again and beat the heart one more time, we'll get another unlock. It is a beautiful end. What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Clarity. Look at the top 2 cards of your draw pile, add 1 to your hand, exhaust the other. So it's kind of like a scry. Except it's not, because you add 1 and exhaust the other. Now, with Clarity, if you upgrade it, is it free? If so, it's basically a war cry. But you exhaust the card that you drew instead of the Clarity. Wish. Choose a card in your draw pile, play the chosen card twice, and exhaust it. Yo, that seems pretty decent. Like, if an enemy is weak, you could just play a Flurry of Blows to do like 50 damage. Maybe you have a lot of energy on your turn. You can get a lot of value out of that. Wire Heading. At the end of your turn, scry 3. That is really good, actually. Wire Heading, this seems like a card that you can put in basically any deck, because a lot of times it feels like you know what you want on the next turn. Like, next turn, the heart is going to be doing X. I want Y. So if you have an innate scry 3, probably upgraded scry 4, then you have a good chance at being able to decide what you want on your next turn. That seems really good for your turn over turn draw. It's really good value because it's scry every turn. Now, I have to wonder, with a card like Weave, which goes into your hand instead of discarding, would Weave go into your hand, or would it go into your hand and then immediately be discarded because it's the end of your turn? Like, what is the order of operations here with Wire Heading? And I ask because being able to discard something like Weave and get it for free on your next turn would make this and make the scry build much more powerful. Being able to scry, and then if you scry a 0-cost free card, playing it for free on the next turn would be a good benefit, a good value. And it would make scry a little bit more appeasing, I think. Appealing. But those look pretty good. Wish, I certainly hope that upgraded it becomes 3. We can find out, though. We can just go look at the card Reliquary. Reliquary? The relic would be the Reliquary, right? I don't freaking know. Has it been done? It has been done. So we'll go to the compendium. Let's go to A to Z, I think. What was it called? Wish. Wish becomes 3. So that actually makes it playable, because unfortunately at 4, you literally can't play it unless you have an energy relic or something that gives you energy, which you do have as the Watcher class anyways, with the Miracle. Play the chosen card twice. Like, here's the thing, there's a lot of expensive cards that you would want to play twice. Like, what about a Wallop? You can get upgraded 30 damage and 30 block for 3 energy if you need it. If you need it. What about Unraveling? You play your entire hand once, all the way through, you discard cards, you draw cards, you know, etc., etc., and then you play through it again. And it exhausts anyways. You know, I could see Wish Unraveling being a pretty good combo. Vault, I mean, the intangibility is nice because it would stack. You would want to do it with anything expensive, I think. Yeah. Okay. And then what was the other cards that we've added in? Oh, I've already forgotten what they were. I wanna look at them. I wanna look. The other one was gaining Scry as a power. Go to type. No, not that color. Go to this one. This is gaining Scry. It upgrades to become innate, not 4. That's still pretty darn valuable, and I really like the idea of this because it's allowing you to partially choose your hand, or at the very least saying, I don't want these 3 cards. Or any of these 3 cards. Okay, I like it. And then what was it? I can't remember what the other card was, is the problem. That I think is a little slow, but it is status effects, which do seem to be difficult to actually apply as this character. Oh my god, now I'm just like... Inner Peace? No. Path to Victory? No. Oh, you know, it was look at the top 2 cards, exhaust one, draw the other. It's Clarity. Exhaust the rest. That might not be a positive upgraded if you don't want to exhaust a lot of cards. Like, what if you Clarity and you have Devotion, 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 and your build is Devotion? You know, do you really want to exhaust all those? Not really. I feel like Clarity should probably be upgraded to add 2 to your hand, exhaust 1. But, you know, if you're specifically trying to go for a thin deck, I can understand it. And if there is an exhaust build somewhere in the Watcher, then exhausting as many cards as possible does seem like a very good idea. What was it that I had an idea of? It was Calm, Wrath, infinite replayability if you have one particular power adaptation. So Clarity might be a core component of that, allowing you to exhaust 2 cards for 1 energy every turn, getting you closer and closer to that point where you can just go infinite. I could see that being a possibility. Wouldn't necessarily work that well against the Heart, because you're not gaining block when you do that, but if you have the Sundial, Abacus, you can at least gain a lot of partial block, I think. Anyways, good run. You know, the past couple of runs have been victories. I think I'm slowly understanding the types of cards in the deck and the types of builds you can make, at least so far. I'm starting to prioritize different cards and deprioritize other cards. I think that the lesson learned is amazing. A permanent upgrade for getting a kill. That's quite strong. Being able to get an upgraded deck by the end of the first act or the end of the second act is just incredible. You get a lot of extra value from the cards that you do play, and it puts you in a very strong position for the rest of the run. I think I am very much appreciating the powers in the Watcher deck, including Devotion, including Diva form. Is it Diva? Deva? Deva? They're very strong. And Devotion in particular, being able to get that triple damage on a turn means on every other turn, if you have 2 of them, There it is. You know, means that you can output a ton of damage. You can focus on blocking on one turn, building yourself up, you know, playing Cleansing Evil in order to get extra smites for the turn that's coming up, and then just do a bunch of damage. Status effects are a problem. Crush Joints is conditional, which makes it not that good. There is another card that can apply weakness or vulnerability, but it does require you to be in the Calm or the Wrath state, which is not that strong, I feel like, because if you're going Devotion, you're going Devotion, and then you're leaving Devotion. And when you leave Devotion, you're not going into Calm or Wrath, you're going into neutral state. And, you know, I noticed it during this run. I took Flow State, didn't play it once appropriately, because I just didn't get into Calm or Wrath. Calm is not really worth it because you're gaining so much energy with Devotion anyways. With Divinity, rather. And Wrath is not worth it. If you're just going to take double damage, you might as well wait and get triple damage with no downside on the turn after that. So I feel like with Devotion, you're not really looking to change states frequently during a fight. You're looking to change states only to Devotion and back again, which means you're basically focusing on good blocks and things like Cleansing Evil, you know, free attacks, draw. I really, really, really am enjoying Reality. Carve Reality, not so much because it's only 6 damage, but Deceive Reality, 7 block, and then a choice of Safety or Wisdom, that's extremely, extremely good. And I say that I don't like Carve Reality because it's offense, and there are ways to get offense without having to, you know, spend 2 energy on it. What I like about Deceive Reality is that you can hold on to a good block and play it later, and also 7 block is an upgraded defend. 6 damage is a non-upgraded strike. 7 is not actually an upgraded defend, it's just under, but I think you get more value from Deceive Reality. The 7 block is basically an upgraded block with the option of playing 15 block for 1 energy, which means you play 22 block for 2 energy. And 22 block for 2 energy is really good. No other card in the game, I think, can get you there, at least on its own. So I really like the block from this, and being able to retain the card is just really nice. And you can also draw if you need. If you don't need block, just draw. And if you don't want to hold on to the block card forever, you know, just get a draw card and hold on to that forever. I like it. I'm learning. Anyways, and also that was a much faster run. With a much higher score, so we got some more unlocks. Anyways, good run. Fun. I'm enjoying the Watcher so far, now that I understand it better.